Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe. Appearance day of Caitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, special mercy today, Gurudev.
Special mercy of
Gurudev,
Mahaprabhu.
I was speaking in temple.
Yeah.
And this verse is Premaras Niyas Korite Asvadan.
Ah.
Good?
What you are telling?
I was speaking about why is Mahaprabhu the most merciful? And that is because Srimati Radhika is with him. It is Srimati Radhika's mercy that is blessing all the souls in Kali Yuga.
Yeah.
And then I speak a little bit about what Prabhupada tells about being marginal and being independent and conditional, but by taking shelter in pleasure-giving potency, we can get Krishna blessings. And if we are fixed in Krishna, then he will send us to Srimati Radhika.
Right. Tarun Baba. Baba, yeah, say something. Today is the appearance day of Caitanya. Today is the appearance day of Caitanya Mahaprabhu. Say something, Baba.
I have nothing to say.
Radhe Radhe.
I cannot. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I'm actually good. I'm here to hear from you. I have nothing. I want to hear from you, Gurudev. What can I say?
Through appearance, say some words.
For me, it was always a very, very special day. It is a very special day because without Mahaprabhu, we can have no connection to Radhadasyam. Without Mahaprabhu's mercy, there is no possibility to at least get a glimpse of this mercy, because he came only for this reason. He came to give us the entrance which was never ever given before. Yes. And in this Kali Yuga, this is really something very special, because like in this, I was not there the last two lectures, but maybe the last, or when I was there, it was said that what is actually the big difference between the Sakis and the Manjaris. So actually it is on a deep emotional level, because as a Jiva, we never had the possibility to really get this tadatmika, this really closeness to Swamini. It was never really there before. It was there. Bilva Mangal Thakur, he was there, and Jaidev Goswami was there. They were all breached and lived in Saki Bhav, and they had nice realizations. But actually, what the Manjaris experience in closeness with Swamini, it was never shown before. It was never there. And it is so beautiful that we now can step into the footsteps of Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu and can become this Manjari. And we can have the entrance where the Sakis and like Lalita and Vishaka, they cannot enter in this. You have to imagine that such highly elevated personalities, but we can enter there. We can have entrance to this most secret pastimes, and Radhika is not feeling shy when Manjaris come in, and Guru Manjari is the most important point in that. He is our direct representative of Mahaprabhu. He can, as a Guru Manjari, his beautiful form can guide us and can take us by our hands and can lead us into the Nikunjas of Braja. So Mahaprabhu said, what I love most, what he said actually two things. He said, Atta eva gopi bhava. And then he said that, I don't know the Bengali, but then he said you have to imbibe the mood of the Manjaris and you have to think about your Siddha Deha Ratri Dina all day long. You have to try to remember what they are doing in their pastimes, we have to think about this throughout the day. So actually, this is in the Caitanya Charitamrita. The verse starts with Ata eva gopi bhava, and then Mahaprabhu.
How I explain you, Ateva minimum. Ateva means something you have to live in a gopi bhav, female body conscious.
Yes.
In a Siddhadeha means a spiritual body. In your soul identification, not in physical body. Ateva
Yes.
gopi bhav. When gopi bhav will come, then Manjari will appear. Means gopi bhav when coming, then we decide to become Sakhi or Manjari or Kankari. This decision come after gopi bhav. Ateva gopi bhav.
So by the mercy of Mahaprabhu that he appeared, by his mercy we can actually have the highest realization and the highest position possible. We can become the Manjaris of Swamini following our Guru Manjari. This is what we have to think about on this very, very special day.
Oh, you see, so nice realization. Today I'm listening of Vilas Kusumanjali. Then one realization come to Raghunath Baba. I want to he share also about that. Please. Bhav and Rasa, then you say Rasa, Bhav and Rasa. Rasa increased and Bhav grow.
Radhe. Radhe, Radhe. Radhe. Yeah, we were talking about Ras and Bhav. And Bhav means feeling. And this is actually manifested through Radha. And Rasa, this taste and this wonderful this wonderful presence is there from Krishna. So when Bhav meets Rasa and when Rasa meets Bhav, the Kinkaris are the ones, the Manjaris are the ones who can observe this. They can see the interaction between Bhav and Rasa. If Radha, which represents Bhav, and Krishna, which represents Ras, is actually the personification of Shringaras. So if Krishna wants to be Radha, so he's not anymore Krishna. And if Radha wants to be Krishna, she's not anymore Radha. Right? So what he wants to experience is that exchange between the both. But it's impossible. He must take the position of a third person. And this is Manjari. This is Kinkari. And that's why Mahaprabhu comes to represent and to herald and to announce this wonderful Manjari Bhav. That's why Mahaprabhu came. And there was one story I remember, one pastime, that is actually, I remember that was from the day before. Radha said to Tulsi, come, let's go. Let's see Krishna in a trysting bower. And so they rushed and they went and they came on and they arrived and everything was nice, but Krishna was not there. And then Radha said, what's happening? I don't know, but we were supposed to meet here. So in that moment, Radha, she is the subject and Krishna is the object, right? Because she's running towards Krishna. She wants to meet him. So, but what happened, it was dark night. Everything was confused. Everything was foggy. There was so many confusions going on. And Krishna waited in another bower, in another bower house. So Radha said, what should I do? Krishna said, okay, Now our service comes. This is our service. Kinkari wants to reunite Bhav and Ras. So she said, don't worry, I go and I find him. And she found him immediately in another powerhouse, in another garden house, another kunja. And then what happened is then she saw Krishna meditating totally profoundly on the effulgence of Radharani's lotus feet, of her two nails. So that means now Radharani is the object and Krishna is the subject. This is the change in between the two. And this is actually the appearance of Mahaprabhu. Because when Krishna becomes the subject and Radha is the object, that is what Krishna wants to know. That was what Krishna wants to feel. That is Mahaprabhu. This Ras and Bhav united is Mahaprabhu. So,
Very nice.
so anyway, I'm sorry. Radhe, I just...
These are the appearance. What is feeling
Radhe,
grows more in life? What feeling grows in life? This means Caitanya Mahaprabhu appear in our heart. Right? Right? Tarun Baba? This is the point. Suniti? Right?
Wow, beautiful. Because it's like an ongoing meditation. It goes deeper and deeper. And very ecstatic. Thank you for sharing.
I want to share some... Gauravani also shares some words.
Yeah, because I think he's translating.
Or translating, then he can. I want to see who is there. Gauranga Sundar. Gauranga Sundar. You say something. You are translating or what?
Muted.
Now it's okay.
Yeah.
You hear me, Gurudev? Radhe?
I want you to share also how Mahaprabhu appear in our heart.
How it appears in our heart.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
There. What is your realization and feeling? You also share.
I'm waiting for that moment, Gurudev, that Mahaprabhu.
There are no height. Everyone is some mercy is there, yeah.
Yeah.
Not there, yeah.
I was thinking long time ago how we can realize full Gauranga's mercy in our hearts. So by the time I understood that last limit of his mercy is that Jiva starts to feel that it wants to become Radha's Dasi. When the person feels that I want to belong to Radhika, I want to be her shadow, I want to be Radha Dasi, it means that Gauranga's mercy appears in the heart. Without his mercy, it's not possible. My understanding is it's not possible that some strong conviction, I want to be Radhika's mercy servant, can appear.
Very nice. Beautiful. So good.
So this is his Audarya, Gurudev.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Also, all is beautiful. So nice. Ma Jagatam, Radhe, share something, your realizations.
Oh, I was afraid you might ask me. Somebody mentioned about speaking from the heart, and I was just picturing Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu and how he is full of all opulence of Krishna, and one of those opulences is beauty. And Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu is just the most beautiful personality that anybody who even saw him, even one time, even for one moment, immediately became infected with pure bhakti, with pure love. And that's the only realization I have today, Srila Gurudev.
Yeah, very nice. So nice. So we have to increase more and more every moment of our life, how, when he will appear in our heart.
Gurudev, something just also popped in my mind that it is, if I may say, sorry to interrupt.
No, say.
Also, what I find very, very wonderful in the connection of the appearance day of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the Abhideya that we can learn from his example and from the clear testimony of the Caitanya Charitamrita, that the only way that Mahaprabhu can appear in our hearts and that Kinkari Manjari Bhav can appear in our hearts is by practicing Raganuga Bhakti. He is clearly saying in the Caitanya Charitamrita, Vaidhi Bhakti will never bring you to the Nikunjas of Vrindavan. Only Raganuga Bhakti can bring us into the Nikunjas of Vrindavan. And here we sit on a Sunday afternoon, and we are so fortunate that we can meditate about Raganuga Bhakti, which is actually only attainable by people like you, Gurudev, by people who have this mercy in the heart. Don't shake head, Gurudev, please. You are the one who is giving us. People like you, Gurudev. Rupa Goswami is clearly saying that starting Raganuga Bhakti we can only by the mercy of the sadhus, and this is clearly shown that we as sadhakas, as practitioners, can only practice Raganuga Bhakti when we hear from lips of you and from my Gurudev and Narayan Maharaj and Prabhupada and all these sadhus who are there in physical form or in form of their words or in their Guru Manjari form. But without Kripa, Raganuga Bhakti can never happen. It can never start, it can never begin, it can never endure, it can never finish. So the mercy of the Vaishnavas and the Gurus is the alpha for me and the omega for me. And only this Kripa is there, should be there. And we have to pray and we have to beg for this Kripa that we can perform Raganuga Bhakti. And only then can Mahaprabhu appear in our hearts. And this is not something for elitists and for supernatural human beings. This is for everyone. Every jiva is eligible to practice Raganuga Bhakti by the mercy of Mahaprabhu. Jai Sri Radhe.
Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe. Yeah, so nice. This touch the nose like this is a natural. Our nature of the soul is to love. Jiva nature. Only disturbance of outer influence, my false ego start dancing on our head. And our constitutional position make fixed a sthayi bhav is not in beginning, it takes time, but slowly by the mercy of sadhus, Vaishnavas, niraprad, naam laye, tar hoye te budaye. Means niraprad, if we will chant, automatic prem will come inside. Means my real constitutional position will wake up and I will fix there. Only one desire will be there to live in our soul. And this is the love matra. When this love matra coming in our life, Sava Siddhi hoy. Sava Siddhi hoy. After that, externally, eternally, all will be happening. Never problem externally, never problem inside. All divine vision, we will be never go in problems. because we don't want to disturb our feelings. We are very careful with that. Because we are living in Sarup, why I bother what you do right and wrong? And when I am not in my Sarup, then in my sadhak deha, I have to calculate all the wrong and right, and we do that, right? So it is consciousness of the stage person behave like that. Then the mercy of Caitanya change our life. He develop inner conscious sadhu Vaishnava mercy. When we have a faith in Chaitanya, Mahaprabhu lotus feet, Nitai mercy, all changes coming in life. Radhe. Nitai is a Guru Tattva. It's very high, very, very big circle. Nityananda Mahima, you see, Andare Nitai, Bahare Nitai. All Disha, what is happening is also Nitai. So when you go to see the Nityananda, Ananta Sarup, then no need to doubt anything. All is Nitai. All is the mercy of our Gurudev expanded in different directions. All mercy. I remember the day when Gurudev said to me, Antaranga Sakti isn't Bahiranga Sakti. So I said, what is meaning of Antaranga Sakti, Bahiranga? Is a Radha expand in Bahiranga Sakti also. Is a Balram also is a Radha Sakti. Nitai is also Radha Sakti. Anang Manjari, na? Brother also. Sister also. Mahaprabhu, more clear vision. So what is not happen in Krishna Lila, very clearly you can understand in Chaitanya Lila. You see? Radha. It is very surprising. When I read the Vilap Kusumanjali and Radha Rasudhanidhi from Baba, then I want to read Chaitanya Charitamrita. My desire to read no more Chaitanya. In that mood. Maybe something I missed before. And really, there is a meaning to read when you understand Vilap Kusumanjali and Radha Rasudhanidhi. Right? Tarun Baba? Right, Suniti? I feel this. I don't know how you all are feeling. But my desire to go more deep to understand Chaitanya Charitamrita. These days I am listening to Sanatan Siksha of Mahaprabhu. 1 page, 2 pages, one person is reading, but I like
I have same experience, Gurudev, same.
Wow, I want to learn more. I'm become more a student. How I can teach and I can guide. So we share. No, who is teacher? All Vaishnavas are teacher, my dear. Vaishnava is teacher.
Gurudev, you follow Mahaprabhu.
I don't like before, honestly. But one day I was listening Mahamantra. I was not following Mahaprabhu before. Only Radha Krishna. But one day I was listening Mahamantra. And in that Mahaprabhu first Nitai appeared in blue dress. Then Gauranga appeared. From that moment, from Radha Mohan is coming, I understand there is no difference. It was maybe 40, 45, 50 years back.
in the temple.
I was in Mirzapur Dhamsala listening Kirtan. Yes, I went to one Kirtan Mandali. Very young, 22 years. From that day, when Nitai coming, I said, where is my Mahaprabhu? Then I see he's very, very ecstasy dancing. I never see the dance and I never see that face. And then Mahaprabhu, I start crying. I was in very much high ecstasy. And then both mad dance. I never see, nobody can dance. I never see in my life like that. In that name is appearing. So name and Nami, no difference. Honestly. Yeah. Share more, my dear.
Can I share something, Gurudev?
Yeah. Share.
Actually, for me, it was the most eye-opening meditation is to see Srimati Radhika and Gauranga and to feel her and to feel how she is doing everything and Krishna is observer. And now lately, I feel this mystery, how they are both together, but they are always switching the roles. And both are like, how do you say, sometimes Krishna is more obvious and sometimes Radhika is more obvious.
So one time, Krishna is like a subject, sometimes Radhika is subject. And change the object. Sometimes Krishna become object for Radhika and sometimes Radhika is object for Krishna.
And that is very exciting, Gurudev, very exciting to feel.
That is the thing. Without pastime, philosophy cannot give, my dear. And one time reading also not working. I'm reading maybe 4th or 5th time. Then something start coming to me. My Raghunath Baba is mad. He is totally not in his body consciousness. You see, German body. I'm not mad like him. It's all depend upon how deep you go for realization.
Gurudev, one time, some senior devotee also asked Baba this question because, quite honestly, I also have not been very, very much attracted to Mahaprabhu in the beginning. Still, I am not fully like really. For me, it's more like Radha and Krishna Lila. And then some senior devotees went to Baba and they say, Baba, I cannot do this 50-50. I cannot do 50% of my time Gauranga Lila and 50% of my time Radha and Krishna Lila. So what can I do? Am I now wrong or what? And Baba said to them, and actually I think there is also a video from Vaishnava Patas Babaji where he said, it is very individual. It is very individual how many percentage you give to the Leelas. For sure, we have to meditate on Gauranga Leela, this is for sure, but it is also like that sometimes many people are doing 20% Gauranga Leela, 80% Radha and Krishna, so it is a very individual thing. It is not that everyone has the same proclivity to do the same thing. So I found this very encouraging. So we go by Mahaprabhu, we go via his mercy to Radha and Krishna, but it is dependent on the taste and the bhav of every individual.
You are right. This was also my position. I was more with Radha and Krishna.
Yes.
And then now I am moving for Caitanya Mahaprabhu. You see? And somebody is in Caitanya Mahaprabhu beginning and then they come to Radha Krishna. I don't understand them, but now I'm moving. This is my mood like you.
It is nothing that is not right and wrong. Baba is
No.
Vaishnava Padas Babaji made like this. one eye is in Radha Krishna Lila and one eye is in Gauranga Lila. But he also said, I am more on Radha and Krishna Lila.
Yes, you see, because you Kamagatri you chant or Gopal mantra chant. What you interested in, start chanting that. What you Lila you are interested, go in that. When you go inside that, you all will come by Radharani automatically. Only Krishna cannot give. When Radha Krishna mix, then Bhav and Rasa, Raghunath Baba say, when they're together, then Ananda is flowing. Then Ananda comes. In that Ananda, special realizations coming in our life, what we don't know before. And that brings us there, that push. As to all others also. Please, I'm not seeing everyone. You can see from there and ask to them who like to share. Please, who like to share, share, my dear. Please share. Madhuri, share. Who like to share? I cannot see you.
Okay. Oh, Radhe Radhe Gurudev ki jai.
Who like to share?
I like to share a little bit if you allow me.
I love that when you share.
I need your mercy to share it. One time I was reading Caitanya Charitamrita and I was reading when Gauranga was together with Ramananda Roy and Vamabhoma Bhattacharya and so on. And then Caitanya Mahaprabhu said to Ramananda Roy, please tell me more from your inside. Please tell me more. And then Ramananda Roy told him things what he realized inside. And by hearing from Caitanya Mahaprabhu, he got more and more realization. Only by deep hearing. His ears, Caitanya Mahaprabhu's ears, were the best present for all of them. And so he could hear so deep his associations that they got full realization. And I loved this moment so much that I was thinking, oh, let's hear very deep with all the love our ears, everybody, that they can find themselves.
Yeah. Great. Hearing is the first thing in our life. Shravanam. And Mahaprabhu teach us with that way of hearing. And at the same time, he is giving mercy to Ramananda, that he is going more and more inside to share more deep things. He is bringing more deep. Wow.
And I pray to you, Gurudev, that I can learn here so deep and lovely.
I'm learning from all of you. Yeah. Thank you. Who now? What is your realization? Share something.
Radhe Gurudev Dandavat.
Jaho.
Oh, you know, I'm a very old man, but I'm a very young devotee. So the Mahaprabhu appearance day for me is, I think about appearance. And his appearance is not, he's been gone or coming from far away and comes to us and says, hello, I'm arrived. When we say appearance of Mahaprabhu, it's when he appears inside us, in our hearts. And we learn, we've come to the stage where we find out how to see him.
Yahoo. Beautiful.
It's like when you talk about your Gurudev as a navigator, it's not navigating outside to some faraway place, it's navigating inside our own hearts.
Yahoo.
To find that love inside. So I feel like when we're reading Relapa Kusmanjali, for example, or Radharasi Suraniti, these are stories about who we are inside, not about some adventure outside of us that we need to know, but the adventure that's already possible inside of us that we need to know.
Yeah. I introduced you. Uddhav is living in the France, and he is a professor in the university. I know him when he was in Norway, and we have become very close friends, and we love each other.
Yes.
And Gopika he was the guide of Gopika for the PhD. And that way we become more close. And I feel very proud that he is giving maximum time for spiritual realizations. Yeah. Chakshu, Bhagavan. My dear Chakshu.
Radhe Gurudev, Radhe everybody.
I know you are the person you give Nitai go to Kamalanath. Say some hidden fact of that class.
Like the postman.
Everything what you realized in your life, share us.
Oh, I can maybe tell about my first realization of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When I was reading Bhagavad Gita in South India, and then in the end of Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita, it said one can study Vedic studies in Bengal, Mayapur. So I thought maybe it's a good place to go there and see how it looks like. And then I came to Mayapur, and I was wondering that so many people are there. So what's going on here? I thought it's a lonesome place, peaceful. And there were coming more and more people, and then I came to know that this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day. It was Kapurima, 1985. So this was the first time I came to Mayapur, and I had no idea about Gauranga, no idea about Nityananda. So I was just brought there. And I remember one thing very, very nice feeling. One of the first days I was there in this area, I went to Yoga Pit. And when I came there, I had a very deep feeling that now I have come home.
Yeah.
I've never been there, I had no idea, but I had a very deep feeling now I've come home. Now my journey of searching has ended, and now I just have to go deep. But I don't have to look anymore for any alternative. This was such a beautiful experience, and I still try to scratch on the surface to come a little deeper. And I hope very much of all your blessings, you Gurudev and all the Vaishnavas, please bless us to scratch a little deeper. Radhe Radhe.
I'm proud of him. Without seeing him, I know that Chakshu is one very pure and very elevated soul. When I went to Kamlanath's place and he started talking, he never stopped talking. Half hour, 1 hour, 2 hours. He not want to end it. It's a way to finish. It was deep, very midnight, and it was so nice a story of his realization that because of Chakshu, we become devotee. He gave Nitai God to me. And one day Gopinath said that I become devotee because of the Chakshu. Gopinath is sitting here. Yeah. Say.
We all got blessed by Mahaprabhu. Therefore, we are at your lotus feet, Gurudev.
No, it's all mercy of Vaishnava. A Mahaprabhu works through Vaishnava. And you are the very great Vaishnava. I am very respectful always to you. I love you and respect you, my dear.
Thank you, Gurudev. I also love you very much and respect you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gurudev,
Gopinath.
Gopinath, yes. I found a wonderful explanation from Jiva Goswami. Can I read it?
Wow. Yeah. 1 minute, Gopinath want to say about Chakshu and then you.
Sure.
Sorry, Tarun Bhaiya.
No.
Just wanted to take the opportunity to say that Chakshu is just extraordinary for us in Austria because my first devotional experience was with Nitai Gaur in Hull, and this deities is which our dear Chakshu brought there. And whenever I come to Austria to visit, and first thing I do, I go to the temple and I go to Nitai Gaur, and it's like I cannot describe the feeling and the gratitude I every time experience when I see those deities, and it so strongly connects me also to Chakshu, and I'm very happy that we met again after many years, and now we're like closer than ever, and it's so nice to have this association. And also wanted to say that today, this very auspicious day of Mahaprabhu's appearance, I think we all are very grateful that we are in this yuga, we are in this Kali Yuga, and we know about Mahaprabhu. And we know, of course, the reason why he appeared, to taste this bhav of Radharani. So Rasa wanted to experience bhav, and so Mahaprabhu appeared. And before him, we didn't know about this intimate seva, but now through Mahaprabhu's revelations and his mercy, he's the prema avatar, prema bhakti has entered into our lives, and I think this is really the greatest gift we can embrace. And I read the other day in Prema Bhakti Chandrika that Mahaprabhu is like a gardener, and he's giving prema everywhere, unlimited, without any cost, and he's giving and giving, and he's telling to the Goswamis that I cannot do it alone. You have to help me. Give to everyone, to every single jiva can actually access this and can have it, can have prema bhakti in his life. And even more, it doesn't end with the 9 limbs of bhakti. Through Mahaprabhu, we also learn that prema, even there is a Steigerung, there's even an acceleration of prema. There is sneha, there is man, there is pranaya, there is rag, there is bhav, and there is mahabhav. So this is really, I think, a very exceptional gift in our lives, that we can also feel Radharani and know that she's Mahabhav, and Mahaprabhu's mercy, he has really revealed it to us. And even more, there is also I was reading in Stavavali that Raghunath Das prayer, where he's saying that he's remembering Mahaprabhu. Sometimes Mahaprabhu would, in the Gambhir Leela, he would just faint or he would just escape, and they would find him somewhere on the shores of the river. And then they would have to bring him back by singing to him about singing the holy name, singing the songs about Radha and Krishna. And he would wake up and he would say, like, why did you wake me up? I was just there. I saw Radha and Krishna going in a cave, and the Sakis told me to pick flowers. And this is what Mahaprabhu also gave us. He gave us the Manjari Bhav, this experience, this understanding of Manjari. And I think this is just, so sublime and so beautiful that we have this in our lives. And I just wanted to, shortly say this.
You see one thing, Rasa also want to increase his bhava. Krishna also want to increase his feelings. then he becomes subject, and my Swami become object. Bhav, when come, then rasa come. When the bhav is there, rasa will come. So no need to bother. If you follow the Radha, you will be with Krishna also. But when bhav, rasa is there, and he took little bhav, he want to increase his bhav more rasa. And this increasing, because from Mahabhav, he become subject and she become object. That Ananda, only Manjari can take, my dear. Only Manjari can feel this. Only Manjari can feel this. If we are in the marginal condition, we cannot understand this. We are conditioned. And if we are conditioned, we cannot understand. When we come to our Sarup identity, then something Gopi Bhav, we start understanding Radha Dasyam. And then we decide which Bhav I want to fix asthai. And to make that Bhav asthai takes little time. In between, many tests come in our life. I feel in my life that your Bhav is asthai or not. Who tests this? Nityananda, Anandamajiri. He pokes someone to check our Bhav asthai or not. Nityananda. Andare Nitai, Bahare Nitai. Outside Nitai do this. All direction is Nitai. They do this. And to fix our Bhav on this is all helping. All is. But associate the persons who is desired to follow the Bhava, increase the Bhava, then progress can come in life. And one thing I say you about Gopinath, what my Chakshu make, her daughter is 8 years old. And her birthday, she want Nitai Gaur. And she say to Papa, I want to do Abhishek of Nitai Gaur. I say, what I can do for you? He said, give me one bag. When I will go out, I can bring my Nitai Gaur with me. 8 years old child of Gopinath and Gopika moving like this. This is mercy of Chaitanya. Special connection with Chaitanya and Nityananda. Nityananda and Chaitanya. Thank you. Say, Tarun Baba.
I found this. I have to search it again. 1 minute.
Please.
Yes. I find it. No problem. Here we go. This wonderful verse, Jiva Goswami was giving a comment on this wonderful verse of Rupa Goswami. This very famous one, Anarpita Charim Chirad, Karunaya, and so forth and so on. Jiva Goswami is giving a very, very wonderful tika exactly to this shloka. I really like to share this because he makes a very, very wonderful point in the explanation. So the verse translation is, may the most beautiful, golden, transcendental form of Satchidananda Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Sri Bhagavan himself, always be manifest in the core of your heart. Out of his infinite compassion, Mahaprabhu has come to give Samarpayitum what no incarnation has ever offered before, namely the unprecedented gift of Srimati Radharani's Unnata Chvala Rasam, Mahabhav Bracha Madhurya Rasa, and the treasure of Srimati Radhika's loving service. This is the original verse, and Jiva Goswami Pad's tika goes like this. Bhagavan Sri Nandanandan appeared in Navadvip as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to give the most rare and most valuable gift of Srimati Radharani's Mahabhav, Unnatuchvala Ras. By appearing in this world, Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu revealed and freely distributed the sweet ocean of Sri Radhika's Braja Mathurya Prema, which is only attainable by becoming a kinkari of Srimati Radhika.
Yeah.
On the point.
Only
I love this.
attainable. Only attainable.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Anyone, Gopinath asks, anyone want to share more? Please share. I want to.
Hanuman Das is here.
Hanuman. Yeah. Ask to.
What I can tell, Gurudev, what I can tell in this round of Radharani Dasis, when I see Lord Chaitanya, I think of the Satpuja form because it connects me to Sri Ram.
Jayo, this is Nishtha. One of the Rupa Goswami brother, what is his name? Anupa? What is his name? Anupa. Mahaprabhu want to teach him Krishna. He said, yes, Mahaprabhu, I like when you say, but what I can do, I am so fixed with my Ram. What I can do, I not change. I can listen, but I cannot try to change Ram to Krishna, but it's not happening. What to do? He become very happy. He embraced, right?
Yeah, this Murari Gupta, I think.
Murari Gupta, yeah. Yeah, you know everything.
Yes, I have a feeling Lord Chaitanya, he wanted to test Murari Gupta. He wanted to test his devotion and he said, you must worship Krishna. You must. So Murari Gupta, he took it to heart and then he went home and he was distraught. He was terribly affected. He tried, but he couldn't. And he was even considering killing himself because that would be better than to go back to refuse the order of Mahaprabhu. But he went back to Mahaprabhu and he told him, I cannot. And then Mahaprabhu, he made an example of him in front of all the devotees, compared him also his conviction to the devotion of Sri Hanuman.
Hanuman! Very nice. This I want to listen from you. Ishtanistha, this I want to say. Ishtanistha has to come in our life. Sri Radha.
Thank you, Gurudev.
When Nam Nishtha comes, by Guru Nishtha coming, then Nam Nishtha will come. Guru Nishtha comes, faith will come. Then Nam will come. When Nam test will come, then Ishtadev will be very clear. You mad for that. And when you mad for Ishta, automatic Sarup is coming. And when Sarup comes, then I see my Sarup, like when I see my soul, I can feel a soul of others. When I see my Sarup, I can feel my Gurudev Sarup. And that firm nishtha is coming from Gurudev. Wow, what a gift happened in our life. Thank you. Radhe. Any more to say, share? So nice thing, huh? Anyone more who want to share? I'm very proud of Suniti that they invite him in ISKCON to share, although she is a devotee of Narayan Maharaj, but they invite him.
Sadhu Maharaj.
One thing, I'm one servant of him. So to invite him to share something is a very great opportunity in our life that we are receiving of Nitai and Gauranga. Yeah?
Your Gaura Sundara would like to share, Gurudev.
Yeah, oh God, Sundaras, yeah.
Radhe, Radhe.
Yeah.
Yes. Today I got this beautiful feeling that Mahaprabhu never left us alone.
Wow. Very
He is still with us in the form of his name and her name. And so if we speak the name, Hare and Krishna, then they are both with us. And if we say Hare Rama, then we are together.
Yeah. Oh.
So this came today in my heart, and I felt very blessed by this, that he never left. We are together. He is with us. She is with us. And we are not alone in this world.
Yeah.
That's it.
Very nice. Sundaram. Share, bhai.
Radhe Radhe Gurudev. Radhe Radhe Subodh.
She is from Italy. Yeah.
I know have any realization, but I know only one thing, that I have to listen your words and the words of this beautiful Vaishnava and Vaishnavi here. It's so beautiful. I like so much to share with you all these things. By your mercy, Gurudev, I can listen what they say and what you say about Gauranga and Radha and Krishna. Thank you so much to all.
Great humble Vaishnava, you see. Jaho, thank you, my dear, my love. Always chanting, always humble, very kind soul. Thank you. Always give mercy to us that we can grow. Radhe, Radhe. Yeah. Anyone more? Sudevi. Sudevi. Your darshan of Nitai Gaur we have. You have to share in German. No back, Mahaprabhu, little turn. Yeah. And share some your realization of the service in German, no English. Suniti will translate.
Gurudev, humble obeisance, Antilotus feet. Danke für die Frage. Danke, dass ich auf die Frage antworten darf.
Thank you for asking me, and thank you that I can share something.
Auf Gurudevs Rat hin machen wir seit letztem April täglich unsere Arati, morgens und abends.
On your advice, Gurudev, since last year, we do every morning and evening our arati.
Yeah.
Und nachdem Sadhuma uns verlassen hat, mussten wir uns ja ganz neu hier zusammenfinden. Wir waren auch in Trauer und wir wussten gar nicht so richtig, wie so aufgescheuchte Hühner, verwirrt.
After Sadhuma's departure, we had to find ourselves in a new way. We were often headless and we did not know what to do. We were full of sorrow and missing her.
Und seitdem wir da eine Stabilität bekommen haben, finden wir uns als Gemeinschaft. Wir gehen jeden Tag arbeiten und wir tun das total gerne. Und dann sitzen wir hier wieder zusammen und singen. Und wir sind
you have given us some stability in this way. We have found a new strength in our association. We go to work every day, but we are sitting here together every day.
Und wir sind wie die Seerosen, irgendwie harte Arbeit und fühlen uns aber gleichzeitig tief verbunden. Und wir
we feel like the lotus flower. We do some hard work externally, but we feel innerly connected.
Und wir machen es schlicht und simpel.
And we keep it simple and easygoing.
And freestyle. Aber wir tun es und wir sind sehr glücklich.
We are very happy.
Und wir lesen Radha Rasa Sudha Nidhi mit Und das erfüllt unsere Herzen und macht uns auch weich. Und
we are reading Radha Rasudanidhi, and this is making our hearts very fulfilled and soft.
Yeah.
so, wir sind einfach so Schuhdras. Simpel, aber engagiert. Und
we are like Shudras, simple but engaged.
Yeah. This humbleness is the gift of our spiritual development. Thank you.
Now, look, they're all sleeping, listening. Kann man das sehen?
Yeah.
That's our devotional life. Sleeping in your arms.
Yeah. This is the mercy, sleeping in the lap of Mama. Well, wonderful.
Danke, Gurudev.
Yeah, thank you. Anyone want to share? Suniti, you know everyone. I will suggest you to Ras Leela to share.
Oh, yes. She's hiding.
I say you, Ras Leela is so grateful. From few months, she took, hey, come here. Please come.
I mean, I'm just really, I know nothing. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. Show your face, Didi.
Always in seva, no time.
Oh, we have only hair darshan today.
Come here.
Come here.
I see your hair only.
1 minute. Oh. Yeah, but what to do? I mean, I don't know what to say. What I have to say.
They want to see you.
Okay.
Just give us a smile if you desire.
Her singers, her decoration, her love, her clothes, everything is special. Ornaments, Maharani, and they arrange beautifully. I cannot, my eyes never see like this.
Jai Radhe, Jai Radha Mohan.
Jai.
Explain. No, say something. You are hiding.
I'm very tired.
Oh, okay. Take a nap.
I just came. I thought, okay, I will read like 5 minutes. I will rest little, and then yes, talk. I don't know what to say really. Just I feel very blessed that I'm here, and I can do service. Thanks to all of you.
Jai.
She made you amazing cake today. She 2 times.
No, one after and one and a half.
And she don't want to share because she don't want to open her feeling. But with full of feeling, she do service. Feeling is so deep there that Radharani also, her feeling, she never want to open anything. Only she want to share with his Manjari, right? Rasa is automatic near to that feeling, right? So Krishna become happy with her service. That's the beauty I can share with you. She's a great soul. The day she come, I know her. She don't know to talk even one word in English. And 2 months she learned very nicely to talk some words in English. And always in the service. Great. Service and care to me like a mother. If I fear to someone here with her, and because of her fear, I take right time medicine. She's so caring and love, but not want to share. I'm very grateful to these divine souls who have deep realizations. Shama Priya, without talking, all the time she is doing. Gopinath, without talking, all time in the how to develop the seva, a new way of the seva that everybody likes it. They are the team. Really, I'm telling you. And this small baby, Radhika, she decorated today Gopeshwar Mahadev. You see that Gopeshwar Mahadev beautifully. Who is with you? Kishori and this. Show them.
Very
Beautiful
special. Very
Gopeshwar.
special.
You see
Wonderful.
that Gopeshwar Mahadev?
Nice service.
Yeah.
Hey, Rajabaya.
And Raja Bhaiya is also. He was sick, but he come for Mahaprabhu appearance.
Nice.
He is so much love to all devotees and care to us.
Say something. Say something. Say something. Say something. Say.
Rajabaya is big protector. How are you, Rajabaya?
Good. How's everything over there in Germany?
We are in ecstasy to see all of you. I mean, okay. There's different levels, you know. We are still in a cage, but today we feel free by your darshan of Vrindavan.
Our darshan or Mahaprabhu's darshan?
All together. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Good to see everyone.
You look young. You are more young the longer you stay in Vrindavan.
So niedlich, schmeichelnd.
Ja, stimmt, aber er sieht so aus. No, Gurudev, you give him also this Swarup.
Yeah.
I just got back after 17 days from Delhi.
Maharani is also there. Share
Yes, Maharani, share something.
No,
How is it?
You are Maharani.
Maharani.
Radhe Radhe, beautiful Maharani.
Radhe, Radhe. I was most fortunate. I actually just went with Rasa Leela to the market, and then she said, "Oh, do you have 15 minutes?" And we entered the most beautiful shop with the so nice jewelry. Yeah, Sunit, you know the place. Prince. With Prince.
Wow, best shop.
We were there for 2 hours. And we found the most beautiful jewelry to the most beautiful dress.
No.
And the secret, what you can say. What is secret? That's his most beautiful dress?
No, that is most Caitanya.
Everybody was talking about it, so I didn't know it's secret.
He's there.
So now it was just the most beautiful dress, and I'm so fortunate. I'm so happy that I'm here, and I just realized that for Purnima is such a special festival, and
no words for the feelings, to be honest. Very difficult to find the words. I'm just thankful to everybody, especially to all the devotees also here, for their mercy, for their keeping this wonderful place so we can come, we can just go deep and dive in home. Thank you.
Yeah. Rasamai.
Raghunath, you already dropped the nectar.
Radhe.
Everybody. I always remember my Suniti, how we are always in madness when Prema Datta and Nitai Gaur singing. Always Suniti madness, I remember.
Gurudev's madness, and we try to follow, that's all. He is the Prema Datta Nitai Gaur, mad woman.
Mad. Thank you everybody for supporting all of us, and I honestly don't know what to say after all these sweet words from all of you and all the sweet feelings. Small things came on Radhashtami. There is a half moon. On Janmashtami, also half moon. And Gaur Purnima is a full moon. Just a small feeling. Yes.
Oh, very good.
One sentence I say. Radhe, I just want to say one sentence, which is describing for me the most beautiful coming from Mahaprabhu. That is when Mohan says, Radha's love is my teacher and I'm her dancing pupil. Radhe Radhe.
Yeah. Arey bhai, what I can do? I got one mad person. Raghunath Baba become mad. What I can do, my dear? I say A, B, material thing. He say, yes, I don't know. Yes. Means he is no in his bodily consciousness. He is out totally.
Even he has so much pain, but
he don't bother for anything. He's really in a very Paramahansa stage. My God.
Radhe Radhe, Gurudev.
Radhe Radhe. Jai Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Who is there?
Radhe Radhe.
Say your name. Who are you?
Radhe Radhe.
It's Caitanya and Ramananda. We are at Kalindi's place.
Kalindi.
Ramananda and Caitanya are here. Radhe Radhe, Gurudev.
Oh,
and Shyamal also.
Yeah, say something, Kalindi. Oh, so nice. Share something. Kalyani, how are you?
Connection is so bad.
No, connection is very good. Voice
Fine.
is coming. Share something.
Okay. Beautiful. I don't know. I'm just happy to be at Kalindi's place, that we see each other, that we can share for Gopanim, to be together. And yeah, my heart is full of gratitude to have such beautiful God sisters and God brothers. And that we all can share our thoughts together.
Jai Ho! And Ramananda.
Radhe Radhe, Gurudev.
Jai.
I'm also here.
Very nice. Share something for Caitanya Mahaprabhu appearance day.
Yes, so I'm very happy and thankful for all these several of years where I had the chance to hear about the nice stories and everything about Caitanya and Mahaprabhu, and also the connections and all the peoples they are on the way since years together, and to have the family inspiration of the community and all these things. So thankful for this.
Radhe, Radhe.
Ramananda, missing you for Holi.
Yes. Actually, next year we have to do it definitely. That is time of revenge.
Kalindi also. Oh, Holi.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Sure, we will come.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Holi. Yeah, but we play yesterday children's Holi. You see that or not? Very nice. Children, small children play.
Yeah, very beautiful.
Right. Great. Great.
Oh. Like a prevention.
Yeah. Oh. Take care. Radhe, Radhe. Take care. Jai Ho.
Thank you, Gurudev, and all devotees.
Radhe Gurudev.
Radhe.
Happy Gora Purnima.
Happy
Guru Purnima.
Jai Goranga.
Happy Gora Purnima. Radhe Radhe.
Jai Ho.
Grow some colors for us tomorrow.
Anai.
Radhe Radhe, Gurudev.
Radhe, Radhe. You share something, bhai. I want not. Please say.
What to say, Gurudev?
Something about Caitanya Mahaprabhu appearance.
I just can remember when some years ago on Gauranga Purnima, you share about Panchatattva. I asked you the question, what is the meaning of Panchatattva? And then for the first time you shared for the first time I listened that you say that Nityananda is Balaram and Ananga Manjari, and Caitanya Mahaprabhu is Radhika, outside and inside, and Krishna is in between. And also you shared that Gadada is Radha Shakti, and the two down, Advaita and Shrivas, they are praying for this tattva, of Caitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda and Gadada, who are all actually Radhika or Radha's Shakti. And I just can remember always on Gaura Purnima when you first time you took this picture from the wall and you shared this realization of yours. And still I'm meditating about it, and I'm very thankful for this day when I asked this question and you took this picture and explained the beautiful meaning of the Panchatattva. And then you said also that in Caitanya Mahaprabhu, outside is Radhika, and inside the mood is also Radhika, and in between is Krishna. And then you said, but this is not the big meaning, because Krishna, he is in everyone. He is inside of you, he is inside of me as a Paramatma. So really, whole Panchatattva is only meaning about Radhika and Radhika's mercy. And I'm very thankful, and always on Gaura Purnima, I have to think on this explanation of yours. And I'm praying for your mercy that one day I can see this with my eyes and understand Nityananda and Gauranga, and that I can serve them and maybe once make them smile.
You say one more realization comes. You see, Mahaprabhu is listening from Ramananda and realization come to Ramananda. So by your telling, I realized something, that Mahavishnu is Advaitacharya. Why we
And
run
Shiva.
for the Mahavishnu searching? Are Mahavishnu is praying for Radhika and we are searching to know Mahavishnu? It's so foolish we are. We want to know Vishnu, Narayan, Shiva. Only we are searching for that. And what they are doing? Praying to Radha. Not only that. And Shiva is Narada. What Narada means? Always
Guru
he chants
Tattva.
Narayan, Narayan.
Right.
And this Narayan, Narayan chanting is telling today Radha.
Jai
Radha.
Radhe.
And then I search this. Jai Radhe. Beautiful picture you have. Send me also.
Sure, Gurudev.
Okay. So,
yes, this day you also explained that that Advaita is worshipping to Radha means the whole universe, everything actually is just worshipping this tattva of Radhika.
Yeah, there are.
It was so beautiful explanation. I will never forget.
Yeah. Oh, there are. Thank you.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Yeah. Thank you, my dear. Good night.
Good night.
We want to sleep by your bed, Gurudev. Can we sleep down by your bed?
Yeah. We make the very nice bed cover and everything that we can sleep together.
Jai ho! Jai ho!
Yes. Yeah. Many birds are there.
Oh.
Gurudev, can you explain when Mahaprabhu is in Manjari Bhav?
Mahaprabhu is in Manjari Bhav when we took the shelter of Gurudev, right? When we take the shelter of Gurudev, how we take? What we took from Gurudev, mood of Gurudev, right or not? What the Gurudev mood should come to me, that is, I am surrendered to my Guru. If I know to take the mood of Gurudev, means I am not surrendered to this mood, right or not? Raghunath Das Goswami take the mood of Rupa Goswami and he surrendered to Rupa Goswami. And he knows better than Rupa Goswami. He is giving more details about the Rag Bhakti, about the Rupanuga, means many bhav, Madandi bhav, friendly bhav, and Madhurya Rasa, conjugal love. But Raghunath Das Goswami know what Rupa Goswami is practicing and he write only that. Talking is outside something, but inside mood, only the disciples who follow the mood of Gurudev, they know. So, Krishna took the mood of Radhika, means this is the Manjari Bhav. This is the Manjari Bhav. When Krishna, Radhika become Guru and Krishna become the disciple of Radhika. That is Manjari Bhav. One day morning, Jananda called me and he said that I read one thing, I want to share how Mahaprabhu take Manjari Bhav mood. I don't remember what that was. And he started crying. that this is the Manjari Bhav, that he took the mood of Caitanya, means Krishna took the mood of Radhika and covered himself with the Radhika, that I cannot think out of you. I don't want to go to any subject to think out of you.
So beautiful.
There, thank you. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe Go.